It was January 24th, 1972, and Marion's modernist architectural movement of the 1960s and 70s was at its peak when the Williamson County Courthouse was razed to the ground as part of the town's overall plan to modernize and update its downtown business district. Dedicated a few months earlier, the new modern brutalist courthouse had been constructed a few blocks away along West Jefferson Street, replacing the Greek Revival style courthouse that had stood in the center of the town square since 1889. The new structure's unique design was the latest in a growing number of notable examples of modernist architecture being added to the skyline of the small southern Illinois town. From the new regional office building for CIPS on West Main Street to St. Joseph's Catholic Church on Carbon Street, the use of long, low, horizontal lines seemed to make these buildings blend seamlessly into Marion's Midwest landscape. And by the spring of 1972, the citizens of Marion would see the dedication of the new Tower Square Plaza, complete with its iconic clock tower. Designed by local architect Jack Goldman of Mount Vernon, Illinois, the plaza's minimalist design featured a combination of landscaping, walking paths, and raised planters for seasonal flowers, constructed with locally made fired red clay bricks and reinforced stamped concrete. The planters, landscaping, and walking paths were all designed to focus attention on the soaring vertical lines of the 93-foot-tall brutalist tower. Topped with a replica of the cupola that once crowned the 1889 courthouse, the tower has become an iconic symbol for the town. In an interview, Jack Goldman is quoted as saying, "The tower represents the town's drive to modernize while remaining firmly connected to the town's past." With so much attention to detail and measure, there is one puzzling part of Goldman's design: the enigmatic symbols located on the outer face of the raised angular planters that ringed the tower. Looking like symbols from the zodiac calendar, the puzzle begins when you realize there are only 9 planters laid out in a most unusual pattern. The architect responsible for nearby Mitchell Museum and the Goldman Coons Sculpture Park in Mount Vernon, Illinois, it is easy to see the tower, planters, and other elements in the plaza as its own version of a sculpture park. Today, we find ourselves in a new era of renovation downtown, with ongoing improvements for pedestrian safety, and big changes have been made to the 52-year-old plaza. Sweeping aside the original Goldman design planters before documenting all 9 symbols has only added more mystery to the puzzling planters. This is Sean Vincelette, and that is one of the stories of Marion, Illinois.